Hello, I am so excited to show you today how I made this little window with the Big Shot and the Framelits to make little tags for these bags. My downline, one of my downline members, she bought a big bulk amount of these bags and so kindly gave me some. So of course when I had some I had to decide then what I was going to do with them. And I was thinking, well, you know, if you have a party or teachers, you could give them around Christmas time, set them in the lunchroom. If your kids have a party, you could put a little treat in there and they could take it home, or even a gift if it's small enough, or make a bigger bag. But I have a whole bunch of these now, so and I really do appreciate having them. So let's get started with this little bag. Okay, so to start off with, pull in the Big Shot. I used the 2 tags die, which I love and use all the time. I use the straight one there, the one that does not fold. And I'm going to put down my die, the acrylic plate, and I'm going to cut both of these out. This is a piece from the Polka Dot Parade, Real Red. Love that pack. I've used it a ton. I know that it just, those polka dots are so popular. Put that aside. Okay, and so I'm cutting out 2 of the tags, and I'll be showing you why. Okay, so there are my tags, the red and the crumb cake. Let's put this aside, and I'm going to grab in my snowflake. This is the big snowflake die that's available in the Holiday Mini Catalog. And that's what's going to be in my background. Now I did also emboss it, and you might not be able to tell right here that I did, but it looked kind of flat without the embossing, so I did take my snowflake, and let's put this down, and use the Lacy Brocade folder that is also available in the Holiday Mini Catalog. Here we go. And just put my snowflake in there. And it adds just, you know, it adds a little bit. It doesn't look like it's going to add a lot, but it does make a difference. Okay, let's get my sandwich here. I can do this correctly. Okay. There we go. And then just run that through. So now I have all my Big Shot items done. Move that out of the way. There we go. Oh, I will be needing my framelit again, but I need to finish up some other things first. Okay, so the first thing I did was I'm going to take my cup, and this is from the Sensational Seasons, and I love how the dies work with the images, and they're so easy to cut out. No, I'm not going to fit that on there. Might want to pay attention to that when you start yours. I could have moved it over a little bit, and then I would have moved them both over a little bit, and then I wouldn't have this little space on the end, but it will work. There we go. Okay, and then from the Hostess set called Mixed Medley, I called it Mini Medley, I think. Mixed Medley, I need, sure, this white here, and let's just stamp that Christmas, Merry Christmas, and it so nicely fits in the 3/4 inch punch. There we go. And the 1 1/4 inch little scallop circle. It's going to be in part of my layers here. Okay, so let's pull back in the tags. Now what I want to do is I want to get one of those little frames in that top tag. So I'm going to take my crumb cake tag, which has the frame, and let's put this down. And then from the Holiday Collection dies, which coordinates with the Sensational Season, we're going to just place that right in just where you want that window to come through on your tag. Okay, and let's put that color on there and roll that through. And by doing that, you're making a little window in your crumb cake tag. Now what I want to do is take my scissors, and I'm going to trim off at the stitching lines here, the stitching holes, to make this slightly smaller so that my background paper will look like a frame. So I'm going to turn off my camera and do that right now. Okay, so I trimmed off the excess out there, and then I also took my white gel pen and drew my hand stitching around that candy cane opening. So now all I have to do is get my adhesive here and put some adhesive around the back side there and put my tag, and because I cut around that stitching, I now have some of the Perfect Polka Dot parade paper from the back there showing through. Put down that little 1/4 inch, 1 1/4 inch, and I love how much that snowflake adds. It just adds a ton to this. Okay, move it over. And then that Merry Christmas, that 3/4 inch little Merry Christmas fits so nicely right there in the center. And that's it. And you have a quick tag. I used one of the little clothespins to attach it. I had them left over from a different mini catalog. They are available though at craft and hobby stores, so you can find them pretty easily. Now, if you have any questions about what I did here today, please contact me, Chris at mystamplady.com. And all of the supplies, except for the mini clothespin, that I used today, and the bag, I guess, are available in my online store. If you go to mystamplady.com, you can find the link to my store. Thanks for watching and have a great day.